Welcome to this video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how you could solve your first task in the ALX software engineering shell navigation task. In our first task, create me, we are asked to first access our sandbox, and then in our sandbox, change our working directory to root, then create an empty file called so-called. Alright, so then don't forget to validate your current working directory, and don't forget to display the list of files of your current directory to validate the creation of a new file. What does this actually mean? Okay, do you remember in your phone you have folders and you have files inside that folder and you have folders inside that file? That is exactly what they want us to do in this task. Now, for example, generally, directory here means folder. In Ubuntu, directory means folders. Okay, for example, okay, this is my file explorer where I store files, and in this explorer, they are just like my sandbox where I store files, and in this explorer, they are categorized. My files are categorized into quick access on drive, this PC network. These are not directory, these are not folders, they're just categories on where I could easily find my files. All right, so then under this category, and I have what is called folders. These are folders. In this folder, I have different other folders in them. Like, see, these are files, and this is a folder. This is a folder inside the first folder that I opened inside this. All right, so for example, to change your current working directory to root, actually I cannot change my working directory in this place. I'm just using this as an example. So we are then asked to create an empty file. First, let's say our working directory is root. Let's create a new folder, root. So this is a new folder. For example, this is a new folder. Initially I should have it, but I don't have. So that is that. Then in this root directory, in this root folder, I need to create an empty file called so-called. So how will I do it? I will navigate into this and create an empty file. There will be nothing in there, nothing in the file entirely. So the name of the file will be so-called, then save. If I am to open this file, you will notice that there is nothing in the file. It's just just a blank space. I'm just typing in it. There is nothing initially in the file. So this is exactly what we are being asked to do. Okay, so now coming to our sandbox, this is our sandbox. We want to do exactly what we just did on my file explorer. Exactly that. We want to do it here now. So, but it is a little bit different because we cannot navigate with cursor and how we did on the file explorer. So here we use commands. You understand what commands is? So we use command to navigate in Ubuntu. So here is how to do it. First, we are asked to validate our current working directory. We cannot just go ahead to create to open a new what is it called, to open a new file, to create a new file, because we'll be doing that in our home directory. By default, whenever you open your sandbox, you'll be taken to your home directory by default. And to check if you are in the home directory, we use this command pwd. This command tells the system to show us the working directory that we are. So the pwd stands for print working directory. So we'll click on enter. As you can see, we are in the home directory. This last stands for home directory. Now, inside this home directory, there are files and folders, their files and directory that are stored in the home directory. So to check these files and these folders, we use the command ls. This ls will print all the folders, all the directory inside this home directory. For example, let's say this is my home directory and I want to see the files and inside this folder called document. What should I do? I'll have to click on it. So that is it. And I cannot click on any, I cannot click on this so it shows me folder in, shows me files in this home folder. So I use the command ls and it is going to list everything there. I click on enter, it's going to list everything that is inside the home directory. Now in this home directory, we are asked to go to the root directory. So how will you do that? You use the command cd. This is the root directory. We want to enter into this place now. You get? So use the command cd root. Then click on enter. Now we are in the root directory. Now we are inside this place. Alright. So let's check if we are truly there. Use the command pw there. So you see we are in there now. We are in this root directory. This is where we are now. As you can see, the symbols change from slash to this. As you can see it. So now let's list what we have inside the root directory, just as we did for the home directory. Which command will you use? Use the ls. So again, so these are the directories and files we have in the root directory. So now what did they ask us to do? They said create an empty file. So cool. All right. So to create an empty file, we use the command touch, just as we did here. I created an empty file inside this root. So cool, called so cool, and I could just navigate here and just enter the file name, and there's nothing in the file. It is empty. So this is exactly what we have been asked to do here. But here we use the command touch space, then type in the name so cool. So this is it. Then click on enter. Okay, now we want to check, as in the advices they gave us, don't forget to display the list of files in your current directory to validate the creation of your new file. How do we do this? We use the command ls again to list the file. As you can see, this is the file we just created. So cool. All right, to validate if you are actually right with your answers, you come back to your dashboard and click on check code, start a new test. Let's wait for it to load. I don't know why it's all right. Okay, as you can see, we are all check. This is absolutely correct. All right. So if you find value in this video, kindly subscribe to my channel, because I'll be posting more valuable content that will help you to scale through in your ALX software engineering program. Thank you and bye bye for now.